That is perfect. Absolutely perfect for If, and that's a hell of a ring. A level 18 ring. I know with weapons, it causes issues if you're not the right level. Hang on, let's just do these. Does it do so with armor, or can you just wear it regardless? Because I have a ring for you, my lad. So, yeah, I think I'll get rid of the kissed ring, because these are all magic skulls that he uses. So this is ideal. Put it on. Lower level. Doesn't say there's anything bad about it, so cool. I don't think that's going to be good for anyone else, but let me just check. Wits and Huntsman? I don't think so. Morel, thanks for the bits. Cheers. Yeah, I keep getting caught out by that decaying spell. It drives me mad. And I know what it does, I just don't notice the debuffs go on. I'm going to have to look out for that just better. I've got to be aware of that going on there. Let's see what's on this Void Woken. We'll sell him. Oh, he's killed some of these. Let me go check. Is that all? Solora. Solora appears to be dead. Can I resurrect Solora? Invalid target. Oh, I'll get these pennybun mushrooms while I'm here, though. Did I not come across the bridge from this side before? Poor old Solora. I don't know if does he come back to life? Or is he now gone? Because there's not much I can do to protect those people when the fight's going on. Oh. Bonus dagger. Magical fighting dagger. Oh, well, it's stuff to sell. Right, let me have a look at all this stuff that I have got. Ingredients. Pennybun mushroom. Combine with augmenter. And a potion bottle. I must have potion bottles. I know I've picked some up recently. What does that one make? Nothing. Oh, okay. I thought that might have... What does that make then? Nothing. I thought it might have made a better quality healing potion. Unless I don't know. He appears a ghost later in the story. Oh, okay. Well, it's done. So, it was his fault. Have I been here? Oh, yes, this is the fighting zone at the start. Alright. I know where we are now. I guess we're going to teleport back to... No, we're not. We're going to... Yeah, we are. We'll teleport back here. And then we'll leave to the north. After quickly visiting... Here, I need to go and get some... Blackwood thing, didn't I? Seed of Power. Find the remaining spores. What's that one? That's something else. Keep calm and carry on. Oh, with the full book, we can now summon Duna's Undertaker with sauce-infused mutton and appease it with a specific ritual. Oh, the book contains the location of an altar where Death Heralds would summon a creature called Duna's Undertaker. Its feathers are used to make armor. I wonder if that's where... Okay, so is that the altar? Because we found the ritual... Or we know what that altar is. That's not the same... That's not the altar where we found that bloody werewolf massive thing, is it? The Hunger from Bien, Devourer's Arm. Right, so... I am looking for... I honestly don't know what I'm looking for anymore. The Driftwood Arena, the missing Magisters. It's one of the main story things. We had to go and get more, unless that was just to do the ritual if we wanted to do it again. Maybe it was. Meister's house. Okay. There's a guy selling magic skill books down in the market. Let's go and find him. Got a job for him. You look like a skill book kind of guy.
Back for a return visit, are you? Have at it. Got yourself situated.
Right, so we want, not flaming tongues, haste, ignition.
Keeping it
Not
together,
that one.
Bree.
Laser ray.
I'm all right.
Spontaneous
as long as I don't
combustion.
think about it too
Supernova.
much.
Searing daggers.
safe among
Fireball.
friends.
Fire whip.
Never forget it.
Summon fire slug. That's a very nice skill, is that? Peace of mind. It's not there. Crap. The one I'm thinking of, there's a skill book that causes corpses to burst into flame around you, and I didn't get it. I didn't get it because I figured I would blow myself up with it. And I thought I'll just come back and buy it. And when we talked to that Aethne trader who wants it, I thought it would be sold by any person that sells fire books, but it seems not. So who else have I met?
I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too
Who
much.
else have I met that could offer me this?
You're safe among friends.
It's a
Never
is it a
forget
necro book? I suppose. I suppose with corpses, yeah. I was thinking of the ones that burst into flames. I thought, oh, fire. I'll go and check the necro guy then. Let's see what I can sell. We do need to get rid of a few things. That can go now.
Not like you're buying anything.
Oh god, hang on. Yeah, I've got a stack of crap here.
Who will?
A ruby,
Wouldn't you like to know?
an eyeball, because you never know when you might want an eyeball. A couple of claws. It's amazing how this money actually stacks up.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too much.
So it's
You're
necromancy,
safe
eh?
among friends. Never forget it.
Except corpse, bloated something. We'll go and have a look.
Yep.
Who else sells books here? Not the fish dude. Some raw mutton, which I actually need, and then infuse it with sauce.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
How will I infuse it with sauce? We'll figure it out.
Buying or selling?
What have we got? Just huntsman skills? I think I've sold a lot of stuff to him already.
Glad to see you well. Anything more?
Aha! Dominate mind, dimensional bolt, rallying cry, elemental totem, supercharger, soulmate, shadow infusion, farsight. Oh, that's summoning. I'm looking at the wrong stuff. Black shroud.
Don't come over.
Raise bloated corpse. Target a corpse to raise a bloated cadaver that fights for you. It can explode, dealing physical. That's not the one I'm thinking of.
Wouldn't you like
No, there's another spell I've seen, I'm sure, that causes all the corpses around you to explode. Is it another one of these? Living on the edge? Nope. Death wish? Nope. Raise bone widow. Raise a walking pile of bones. That sounds pretty nice, actually.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Shackles of pain. Mass corpse explosion. That sounds like the one I'm thinking of. Jahan up in the north. Oh, I haven't come across him yet. We'll find it. We'll find it later. Yeah, mass corpse explosion, pyrokinetic skill. I've seen it somewhere. That is the one I'm thinking of,
Until later then.
but I have no idea where I've seen it. I thought it would just be at the fire person down here. Pretty sure I didn't buy it and
come over?
learn it.
Not like you're buying anything.
Because I remember thinking it looked far too risky to to use.
Wouldn't you like
Is there anyone else that sells books here? I don't know. But we're going to head out north and we're going to go and see Marge. Oh, we're not, because the bridge is out. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to find another way around there then. Tell you what we'll do. We'll just click on this. And my characters will find a way there. Can't reach. What about from this side then? They can. There's just an awkward way around. They just don't want to do it. Lazy people. Hey, Nicodemus. How's it going? Yeah, okay. We'll find someone selling the mass corpse explosion thing. And we'll get it sorted out. I'm trying to think where I could have seen it. There's not many people around who would be selling that. Is there anyone over here? Could I have found it in the graveyard? I don't think there's anyone to talk to in the graveyard. Oh, what about the paladin checkpoint? Could it have been there? What's this one here? Ferno the chicken. Diana. I don't know if she could have sold it. Don't know if I want to go back to that witch yet. In a cloister wood. While I'm there, I'll go and see the lich. I think we're going north, fellas, so come on. That was a beehive full of angry bears. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. There's also a black ring lady witch that sells stuff near that big fight with the magisters. That's who it's for. I think. Ethne, she's called. She's asking for that spell. So I've obviously come across it. Unless it was like a reward from a quest and I turned it down. Which I might have done. You know, this troll thing, this might backfire on me here. He might say now that there's no competition, he can put his prices up. Where's the rest of the gang? I think we're walking through. Oh, I think I know where this is. Let me have a look. We're stuck somewhere, aren't we? Because they're refusing to walk through poison. Right, let's get everyone up here. And don't go and talk until we're all in place. Oh, wow. Okay, so if the rest are off screen, they kind of like hurry along. That seems quite good. You might think it might be a crafted book. Ah, Max, that's a good idea. That's quite possible. Can you do that? Can you combine books from two different schools? I have seen some spells that require two different skills, as in polymorph and something else. But I hadn't thought about crafting them.
You again. Got the coin to pass, have you?
Tell Marge that you've taken care of the competition. Grog is dead.
Aren't you just my favourite person today? Business can be rough sometimes, but paying customers like you make it all worth it. I've even been thinking lately about improving my business. Grog had some interesting ideas, so I'll be trying out some of his policies. Let me know how you like them. I always value the feedback of my treasured customers.
I think I know where this is going. Ask to cross the bridge.
For you, a pittance.
Yeah, I thought it might. Tell Marge that you want to avail of the price that you paid before. Can't you have the same deal?
I am oh so sorry, but these new prices are non-negotiable. Cost of business in the area, you know. Inflation, interest rates, avoid woken attacks.
Yeah. I'll take my leave.
If you're not a paying customer, I'm afraid...
Yeah. We get a reward anyway. A magical elven arbalist. I think that's pretty good. The only thing I don't like is that when they have a defined elemental damage as well, is that obviously some things heal from being poisoned, so I've got to watch that. A coat of conjuring. Inflict chilled on contact. That might be really good. An iron leg armor. Initiative and hit points. Oh, I think I'll take that. Despite that sounding good, I think I'm going to take that. Except because my tank could definitely do with some better leg armor than what he's got on. Yep, nice improvement. Looks the same, but it costs less. Right, okay, so we don't need to go across the bridge anyway, so that's fine. Let's go and see The old Lich Lord up here. Alright, there he is. Real quick save before going into there as well. Yeah, corpse explosion. That sounds like the one. And I know I've seen it. So I just need to try and recall where I've seen it. What is going on here?
The
It's-
Master? The Shadow? The Crawler? He has 10,000 names,
Who is this?
all true and cruel.
Mordcan. Is this the J-Han?
10,000 masks of cowardice.
It is.
In the darkness of the woods, you spot a man overlooking a cage that holds creatures crept from a nightmare.
The original, the immortal from the first game.
Despite the all too unsettling nearness of these horrors, he looks poised, regal even, and wholly at ease.
Ray's bloated corpse. He's got some nice skill books in, but nothing new, I think. Max, thanks for the follow. He's got a lot of nice stuff in there that we won't be buying. Well, apart from the resurrection scrolls. Oh, I need to charge up my my Idol of Rebirth as well. Two-handed lizard's axe. Dwarven hand axe. Magical lizard's warhammer. Nah, I don't think there's anything. Even the legendary stuff. Warfare and scoundrel. I don't think so. Oh, hang on. What's this, though? Puffball. Used to read about crafting. It's 11. I'll buy it. And on source orbs, I'll take that as well. Because they're peanuts and I might learn some recipes. Do we need to sell any crap? Oh, I can sell that back. That'll go. Oh, and that can go as well. And empty bottles. A grotesque jar. I don't know why I picked them up at some point. Part of my crap collecting. He can teach me to increase the amount of source points. That'll be very nice, because I've wondered how to get those extra ones. Let's go find out how that works. I accept your offer.
Go on. Step in from the shadows. Let's have a look at the wanderer lost in the woods.
Step in from the shadows.
There is much weakness in Revelation. What upper hand you had, you've lost.
He always was a right miserable bastard.
He eyes you with a sudden intensity, makes you feel like a weight upon a scale, balanced against an unknown measure.
I stand corrected. It is in the revelation that you show your upper hand.
He sighs, contentedly it seems, darts his eyes to the demons, then back to you.
The roads are rather dusty today, aren't they, Godwoken? May I offer you anything to drink?
Ignore his invitation. Ask how he knows you're a Godwoken.
Because you look so very thirsty. Oh, not for wine or water, but for source.
He pours a glass of wine from a bottle in his greatcoat and drinks it down in one voracious gulp.
To your very good health, I'm sure. Now then, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jehan. Above all, I am a demon hunter. Underneath it all, I am what those with a flair for hyperbole call a master of the source.
I'm doing well, thanks, World of Cringe. I'm sorry to hear that bad news, though. All I can say is that our thoughts are with you and your sister. That's really bad news. Sucks. A master of the source? Tell him you're searching for sages like himself.
Of course you are. That is what Godwoken do. The answer to your next question, by the by, is yes. I will teach you if you do something for me first.
Oh God, what's he
Quid
want?
pro quo, I'm afraid. A tad vulgar of me, that much I admit. But needs must when the demon drives.
I am Morel, still in the UK. Haven't emigrated.
It's no surprise, I suppose, that it is a demon that drives me to seek your benevolence. I've been hunting him for a long time, and now I've managed to track him down to the island over yonder.
The island through the death fog, by any chance?
He points towards the northeast. You see nothing in that direction but grey water and a thick mist in which ghoulish shapes seem to form and fade.
I know it's there. My caged guests have confirmed as much. But to my great frustration, I cannot reach my goal. Death fog surrounds the island, and through death fog even I cannot pass. That is where you come in.
Say that you don't want to sound pessimistic, but you're hardly immune to death fog yourself.
Of course. You are but a mortal, for now. But you are God-woken as well. Surely you have a few tricks up your sleeve.
Well, I can hold my breath for a very long time, so maybe.
Consider it a test. Kill the demon, and I will be your teacher.
He has a deal.
Then let me shake your hand and describe your target. The demon's guise, or vessel, one can't be quite certain, is that of a lizard known only as the Advocate. Like all of his ilk, he is kind, he is charming. He will offer you what you desire most at seemingly no cost at all. There is no such thing as no cost at all.
Yes, as you learnt in the previous adventure.
My advice is to strike before he even has a chance to speak. But should you choose to disregard me, should you allow him to parley, all you have to do is say no. Above all else, remember that.
Ask how he knows you're God-woken. He didn't give you a real answer before.
He smiles, like one would at a child, asking about the birds and the bees.
I know because I've known others like you. Those whose fates are chained, for better or for worse, to that of the gods themselves. I have battled the foe of foes, and conquered it. For a while. I have sat in perfumed gardens with the source herself, drank life from her very lips. I have seen well over 2,000 springs, and will continue to do so until time itself closes its weary eyes. Trust me, I know what you are, and what you can be.
As I said, he's a miserable old sod. Can you give any insight as far as reaching the island is concerned? I do have an idea with that island, by the way.
Death fog obscures any approach and hangs thick over the collapsed bridge that led to the isle from the Driftwood Road. There is more than the mist alone there, though. Magic that evades my eyes. I also spotted a sloop further down the shoreline. But of course, a quiet afternoon's boating trip will be quite ruined once one hits death fog-shrouded waters.
I'm interested in learning more about the nature of the island.
It is a place of irony, if you will. Once the site of an academy dedicated to the art of demon hunting, now the remnant of a dream sliced open into nightmare. Rumor has it an exorcism went wrong there long ago, and for a short time a great demon stood unopposed. Had it not been for Dr. Daver, the entirety of Reaper's Coast could have looked like Blood Moon Island looks today.
Catch you later, Cringe, and I hope things get better. It will in time, but it's not much consolation to sort of think that now, I'm afraid. But yes, try and stay positive, eh? And hopefully see you soon as well.
He contained the demon and its blood spawn to the doomed shores of the isle, surrounded it with death fog, and never looked back.
Yeah, Morel, I'll get to that point in a second. Tell me more about Dr. Diva. I'll just finish this story bit first.
I met him once, during a soiree in Arx. Quite the eccentric is Dr. Daver. But then again...
It's funny, because with a name like Dr. Daver, I just instantly assumed it was going to be a female.
He looks you up and down.
Aren't we all?
We are all rather eccentric.
May you wander in wisdom.
Not only the characters in this game, but a streamer playing a role-playing game. It's definitely we are all eccentric. So yeah, the UK and the lockdown situations, well, cases were rising quite badly up to about 2 weeks ago. I think they've been curtailed now. It's hard to say what will happen come autumn when schools and colleges and stuff go back. They will rise again, but more people will have been vaccinated. So as to lockdowns go, it's very hard to predict what things are going to be like when you're thinking of visiting. But I think things are going to be okay and open. It just depends on the winter chaos, really. And if more and more people just go and get vaccinated, and more people wear masks to help stop it spreading when they're on public transport and crowding places. That was a silly thing for the government to say, you don't need to wear them anymore. Silly old things, masks, nobody likes wearing them, throw them away. That was ridiculous. It's something that doesn't hurt anybody, and it might help a bit. My opinion, anyway. But hopefully it'll be okay when you're thinking of coming. Yeah, I know, and the Delta thing I think has got away in Florida, in America. The numbers there are quite bad. The attitude towards vaccinations here is a bit better than in Florida, from what I understand. No offence meant to any Floridians watching, but yeah, it's hopefully going to be okay when you're thinking of coming. Everybody's just fed up and has given up. No, that's. Ooh, what's this? It's something that we can't give up with, unfortunately. We have to stay vigilant against it. It's probably for years to come, I would say. I would guess. Should we go in his... No, we can't go in his house. That would be rude. Oh, we have a ghost.
Oh, how pensively our shield looks down upon us.
Well, he's back. But he is now as a ghost, Sir Laura. So I did wonder when he might show up, but that's nice. You think everyone who's going to get the vaccination has already got it? So you might be right. But you see these. Oh, look, we can go this way. Oh God, do we want to go this way though? This is going to be an encounter with the witch. I'm going to risk this. I better quick save. Because you see more and more of these interviews to do with patients in hospital. People who say, I never thought I'd get it. I'll be fine. I didn't need it. Then they've got COVID really bad. They're in hospital and now saying, I wish I got vaccinated. Do you not think those sort of stories are going to finally hit home with people? There was a fitness guy, a bodybuilder. He was in his early 40s, and he thought like that in the UK here, and he got it. Was in hospital, and it's sadly killed him. So I mean, it's not something that you can just sort of dismiss, unfortunately, thinking, yeah, I'm fine. And I know the people that need to hear that are the ones that don't want to hear that, but it's a tough thing. Nobody trusts the news anymore. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. I mean, I think we can probably, on both sides of the Atlantic, blame the last 4 years with each of our own country's shenanigans for that. Do you know what? This is going to be very dangerous.
By the hazing of the shade, I'll kill your shining lights! I'll kill your shining lights!
Tell her to cool her bones. You don't want trouble. Oh, I'm going to say that Grubbed seemed to miss her.
Venomous toad! I'd lick his back and say goodnight! I'd skin him all alive! I'll eat your shining lights!
I've met your cows.
Another world! Another life! Thieves and liars! I'd eat their tongues! I'd eat their lives! I'll eat your shining lights!
I think I can see where this is going, whether I want it to or not. So let's deploy for battle. Spread out, folks. Spread out. And there'll be something horrible summoned, I can guarantee it. Let's get Fane on. Confirmation bias, social media algorithms. Yes, echo chambers. I know exactly what you mean. Oh, she's weak to water. Excellent. Right, so. Fane, you're not going to be a whole lot of use with that current wand on there. So, Fane's bag.